This class requires the creation of an online portfolio, and probably the easiest way to do that for free is to use Google. We're going to be using Google Sites, but in order to do that you need to have a Google ID and password. So if you already have a Gmail account, you're all set. If you don't, you may need to establish one in order to use this program and this website. Once you have your Gmail account set up and you have your user ID and password, you need to go to Google and then sign in. Then under the More key, you're going to go down to Google Sites. There we go. Anyway, you probably won't have a listing of sites because you're new to this. So you want to create a new site. Probably the easiest way to do it is create a blank template and then name your site. And if you want to give it your last name and maybe English 1020, so ENG 1020 Smith. And it'll tell you if it's available. And if it is, you'll be all set to go. Then you want to choose a theme for your site. And again, you can go back and change this later if you wish, or if you want to sort of pick a theme and stick with it for the rest of the semester, that's fine too. So once you pick a theme, you can do that. There's some more options you can use. You can give a site description. This will be my English 1020 portfolio. And you probably want to share it with everyone in the world. It makes it easier for people to view. If you only want to share it with me, you can click this and then you've got to invite me to view your site. And we can talk about that later. And hopefully you won't have any material content or anything like that. I'm going to cancel out of this, but you would create a site and then you'd start on your site. I'm going to cancel out and start on a site that I already have created. So here's my site for English 1020, the example site. You'll notice at the top it's called sites.google.com/site and then English 1020 example. So yours might be English 1020 Johnson, English 1020 Smith, or whatever you've called it. This is the home page. On the home page you're going to put your memo, the introduction to your portfolio that talks about why you picked the pieces you picked, what you learned from the class, and what grade you think you deserve. If you want to edit this page, you click on Edit Page, and you go here and you can edit it. You can type right in here, or you can cut and paste from a Word document or some other document that you've created. Either way is fine. Might be easier to do it in Word. I'm going to save that. I want to create a page. I want to call this page maybe Exhibit 2 for my second one. Or maybe I want to call this my public service announcement. Or I'm going to call this my media analysis. Eventually you're going to have 4 different pages on here that you're going to use. So I'm going to call this Exhibit 2. Spelling it correctly. I'm going to create a page. You'll notice now that I have my home page, Exhibit 1 and Exhibit 2. So this is sort of my navigation to the various pages in your website. And again, with Exhibit 2, I can cut and paste in here. So I'm already under Edit, so the blinking cursor indicates that I can do that. It's pretty much like a word processor. I can type in here, I can do anything I want. Another alternative is to do attachments. So I can attach a file from my system, and that'll be part of your portfolio. So I can find some document, and I can attach it, and make it part of the exhibit. Alright, so that's how you use Google Sites. Play around with it, have some fun with it. You can delete pages, you can add pages, you can change the look, you can make things look different, you can add videos, you can add all sorts of things to the site. So play around with it, have some fun with it, but again, you're going to create an online site for your portfolio in this class.